Hi, everybody. Sorry we're a little late. We're trying to figure out how to do this morning. Just got back from 2 weeks away. So I think we're 2 minutes late.
Super busy, and Cozy's having some problems with her hearing. It's making her freak out.
Kind of freaking me out today.
She's having a hard morning. She's going to do her best for you, as she always does.
That's right. But maybe nobody's here. We'll have to find. Here's Raleigh.
Hey,
Hi,
Raleigh.
Marie Eaton. Hi, Janet Peterson.
Hey, Marie.
Hi, Carrie. So we're doing simple songs today because when we do stuff that has low end, I can't really hear I'm having a hard time distinguishing sounds. So anyway, thank you, Raleigh. Hi, Larry Pattis. Hi, Susan Andrews. Hi, Pat Buckner. Hi, Kathy Marzik. Steve Edelman. Hi, Barry Kasendorf. I'm not even going to try to sing to you. I'm just going to talk to you while I play the beginning of this song. That's the wrong song. This is the right song. You can tell I'm a little bit not combobulated this morning. Hi, Neil Braverman. So we have an interesting story to tell you once we start. Hi, Claude Kalinsky. Nice to see you. Hi, Kate Mack. In the land of 10,000 mothers, every song is a lullaby. Hi, Sybil. Nobody marches to war. No one stands in the airport and cries. And nobody dies on the highway. Hi, John Sprouse. Too many words left unsaid. Hi, Lauren. In the land of 10,000 mothers, we all sleep safe in our beds. Nice to see you all this morning. Thanks for dropping in. And in the land of 10,000 mothers, milk and honey flow without end. Hi, Peter. Nobody goes away wanting. You are welcome wherever you've been. You are welcome to lay your head down and get a kiss for every wound. 'Cause in the land of 10,000 mothers, you will get better soon. And you are welcome no matter what chases you, whatever road you chose through the wood. 'Cause in the land of 10,000 mothers, somebody loves you and knows you are good. Somebody loves you and knows you are good. Hi, Charlie Bryant. Peter Martell says we need a live sound guy. Well, I'll tell you the story. Maybe I do. Steve Longo, hi. Good morning from Bridgeton, Maine, where it's raw and rainy. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's kind of rainy here, too. John Sprouse says a good songs for Father's Day. There's Janet Simpson, who we just saw in Moab. Hi, Keith Shaw. So while we were gone, somebody at one of my workshops told me something that might be going on with my hearing that I thought was just a blocked eustachian tube. And so I'm having this roaring sort of on the left side of my head. Makes it very hard for me to distinguish low sounds. So we were trying to some songs that have all my lovely bass runs, and they're not really working for me today because I can't distinguish between Charlie and me. So we're gonna do some pretty simple songs. We had worked some stuff out, but we've now gone simple. And I want to thank you all for joining us. But I still want to try the one about my mom eventually.
Yeah, do that.
But let's do Be Outside.
We'll do what?
Let's do Be Outside. No, I'll try that one. So I'll just start with that. So when I was on the road, I was teaching with a wonderful woman named Susan Catania, who I can't recommend highly enough as a teacher and as a musician, songwriter. She teaches at Berkeley. And
She did teach.
she's still
teaching?
She does it remotely. Hi, Sid Casson. I bet I blew your last name. Hi, John Sprouse says the Horse King. The Horse King is nothing but low notes, John. I can't do it today. This is what I'm going to give a try, though, because I've been thinking about it. Susan was talking about her mom, who's older, and was trying to take a plane ride alone while we were at camp, and she was trying to monitor it from her phone, and the plane was sitting on the tarmac in Boston for 4 hours, and her mother's 95,
And then it got canceled.
then it got canceled. Her
She
mother
had to go spend the night.
had to go to get on a shuttle and go through the airport at 95 with no one with her, and made me remember this song that I wrote about when my folks were aging, and the day that I tried to take the keys from my mom because we felt it wasn't safe for her to be driving, and the epic battle that we had. And then I wrote this driving home, weeping in the car. Peter Martell, in-ear monitors too, to isolate and pull that low end. Oh, that's actually a very practical suggestion, Peter. Thank you. I am the bearer of the very bad news. One more part of the world you have to lose. It's not something that either of us would choose. For your old age, and you stand by the door as mad as you are. You say, I don't drive fast and I don't drive far. The last bit of freedom, the keys to the car. In your old age, I'm honestly glad you are fighting and trying, not giving in and just waiting for dying. So here I am, driving home crying from your old age. Can we gather together and try to find some way we are not both felled from behind by what this is doing to your heart and mine? Your old age, pieces of now and pieces of then, pieces of trouble we can never mend. But next week I will come see you again. In your old age, can we gather together and try to find some way we are not both felled from behind by what this is doing to your heart and mine? Your old age. Thanks back there, Chelsea. Hi, Nancy Basket. Hi, Paul Belfay. Good to see you all this morning. Let's try Be Outside, Charlie.
Okay.
We're going to be playing a show in Marlborough, New Hampshire this Saturday. Anybody living in the area? And where have we been? We've been to Colorado. We're both wearing our Colorado Roots Music Camp.
Yep,
We
I
just
got
read the
mine
Colorado
on.
Roots Music
We're here. It's hard to see.
For that, we were in Moab, and Janet Simpson's here, and Marie Eaton's here, who were at the retreat with us in Moab.
Yeah. But
Lost Keys rings a bell, says Peter Martell. Peter says hi to you, Peter Martell, our sound guy from Nelson.
Hey, Peter.
So we've been out west, where it's beautiful out east too, but the west is pretty amazing. I've been spending my mornings taking a walk near Pikes Peak in Colorado. It's just beautiful.
On loudspeaker.
Here's Marie saying, when my friend Renee took her mom's car's keys away, her mom just went out and bought a new Cadillac. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jane Schreiner. If you're wondering what to do, feeling happy, feeling blue, be outside. Be outside. Take a stroll, take a hike, catch a fish, do what you like. Be outside. Be outside. There are wonders to be seen, running through forest green. Be outside. Be outside. In the trees or desert sage, there is fun for every age. Be outside. be outside. Pack a picnic for a day, or plan a longer getaway on a lake, in a canoe, or stay on land. It's up to you. Hi, Rumiko. Glad to hear and see you from Tokyo. Wow, we're getting pulled in by Tokyo. Take a breath of country air. There is magic everywhere. Be outside. Be outside. Let the colors of the day roll all your plans. Let the colors of the day blow. Blow all your cares away. Be outside. Be outside. Pack a picnic for a day. Plan a longer getaway on a lake, in a canoe, or stay on land. It's up to you. If you're wondering what to do, feeling happy, feeling blue, be outside. Be outside, be outside, be outside, be outside. Here's Emma Sloniker saying, come visit us in Fort Collins. We should come to Fort Collins. I used to play a club there called Avogadro's Number. I think it got sold. Kathy Marzik says, outside is where I'm headed this live stream when the live stream's done. For all the reasons you mentioned, and be outside. So I want to give credit where credit is due. Be Outside is written by my good friend Belinda Bowler, who lives in Boise, Idaho, and she wrote it for the Be Outside campaign to get kids outside in Idaho. Hi, Mark Wilson. Great to be outside in Maine if you're a duck. Yeah, we heard from somebody here who already said that they're in Bridgeton and it's raining there. Hi, Melanie. Nice to see you. We spent a lot of time outside on the patio. On the partio, she wrote it. I wonder if that's a typo. Melanie is TR's niece, and so she's kind of my niece-in-law. Nice to see you, Melanie. Sybil Bannett says, be outside, wonderful. Here we go. Emma Sloniker says, Avos is still going strong and wasn't sold as far as I know, at least not recently. Thank you, Emma. I will look into that. Okay. Claude Galinsky says, I'm going outside to get the sailboat ready for the weekend. Wow.
Oh, nice, Claude.
Nice, Claude. So I've been teaching a lot of songwriting, just having a great time helping people with how they relate to their own creativity in song. And this is a song that I wrote years ago. Partio, it's a nickname, says Melanie. I wrote this years ago when I was going to do my song class description at one of my camp that I teach at. Maybe it was Puget Sound Guitar Workshop. Maybe it was California Coast Music Camp. Can't remember. But I thought, I'll do it this way. And I wrote this poem that I was just going to read. And then I thought, that's far too precious and it takes up too much time and it sort of becomes all about me. So I didn't do it. And then I made it into a song. And then when we were at Roots Camp, I thought, I'll try it. And I played just the first verse. And I get really wound up about trying to be the good teacher and not be the performer and trying to keep those two people separate. The performer in me has this very good-sized ego, and she's really good at taking up space. And the teacher thinks, I need to leave a lot of space for you. So it's sort of hard for me sometimes when I'm trying to balance them. Hi, Faith Sani. We were outside yesterday, and the garden is now planted. Excellent. Sandy Lau, hi. See you at soon Guitar Camp. Sandy, you're the left-handed player who was at Puget Sound Guitar Workshop last year. Nice to see you again. Neil Braverman says, what a beautiful sentiment, dear friends. John Spouse says, any day in Maine is better than a day anywhere else. You're a good candidate for Maine. Doesn't their license plate say it's better in Maine?
Wait, even when you're fog bound, I don't know. There's times in Maine when that fog bound thing, if it goes on for days, that gets pretty old.
Yeah, Charlie used to do a lot of sailing in Maine, so he knows.
Yeah. But boy, when it lifts, it's the most gorgeous thing that ever could be.
Oh, thank you, Janet Simpson. Janet says you're a terrific teacher. Thank you, darling. So this is the whole song that I will probably never have the courage to do as a song class description at a camp. Welcome to the Song Factory. You can write alone or with a friend. It doesn't have to be fancy or long. We are open-minded here about the concept of song. And the the song you write at the Song Factory, it's a piece of life in its entirety, with a heart and an engine, an opinion that's clear. With every note it says, I am here. And every morning we will meet at the gate. We can be grouchy and we can be late, but mostly we'll hope they let us in the gate. The old lady's patience and grace. Me, I like rhyme, sometimes too much. I think it reaches out like a friendly touch, like a hand on your back, like rolling downhill. Let gravity take you where it will. And it's a sweet, warm breath, a nice round wheel. We want it to think and we want it to feel. We're not gonna worry if it's in style. A romantic call on a rotary dial. Hi, Mike Layton. Hi, Aspen Green. Hi, Bruce Rosenkrantz. And when your song is born at the Song Factory, young and unformed when you first come to be, you don't have to know, you just have to be here. Your chick will hatch and we will all cheer. Welcome to the Song Factory. You can write alone or with a friend. It doesn't have to be fancy or long. We are open-minded here about the concept of song. Maybe I'd end it. We are all open-minded here about the concept of song, and then I should go, welcome to the Song Factory. Hi, Mindy Dillard. So what are slant rhymes specifically? Thanks for playing. Enjoyed my time in the song nursery. Oh, it was nice to have you there, Mindy. Slant rhymes. Okay, somebody put a definition of slant rhyme. My definition of slant rhyme is it isn't a perfect rhyme. Kathy Marzik, your chick will hatch and we will all cheer. Love this song. Thank you, Kathy. John Sprouth, your music is always so uplifting. Steve Edelman says, good morning, Aspen. I'm playing in highfalutin. Oh, there's some Tucson discussion here going on. So slant rhyme, in my opinion, is a rhyme that isn't quite a rhyme. And I had a couple in that song, definitely. Charlie, let's try Happy when you're going to play guitar. So when we were thinking about what we could do this morning, because my ear, we thought, well, what if Charlie plays guitar and I play the ukulele? That it might be a good solution. Mindy Dillard, I meant what are slant rhymes poetically? Marie Eaton is going to have to answer that. And I believe Marie Eaton is here. Wikipedia, half rhyme or imperfect rhyme, sometimes called near rhyme, lazy rhyme, or slant rhyme, is a type of rhyme formed by words with similar but not identical sounds. In most instances, either the vowel segments are different while the consonants are identical or vice versa. There you go, Mindy. Thank you, Kathy. That's sort of what I thought. I'm glad I feel relieved that perhaps I was right. C, says Mindy. Hi, Jennifer Lefevre. I have your chicken. I was going to bring it, but we got so thrown by my weird hearing issues. So next week I'm going to have the Jennifer chicken. Morning from the mountains. Love you too. We love you too, Jennifer. Sid Casson. This is the right place to be now. Mindy Dillard. So a slant rhyme is a lazy touch. Yes. Thank you, Mindy. You were listening very carefully. So here we go. Good reminder for me this morning when I'm freaking out about my hearing. All you gotta do is be happy some part of your day. All you gotta do is be happy. Happy's gonna get you by. Better not to make it a project. Happy isn't something you try. Oh, all you gotta know is it'll come and go, and it wasn't designed to stay. All you gotta do is be happy. Just some part of your day. All you gotta do is be happy with this project. Happy isn't something you try. All you gotta know is it'll come and go. It wasn't designed to stay. All you gotta do is be happy. Just some part of your day. Oh, all you gotta do is be happy. Just some part of your day. Nice, Charlie. Can we try the 7th fret? Would you mind?
Sure.
Yeah, let's try that.
I
Because
play
you
bass
play
on
on it. It's totally fine that you play bass on it. I'm surviving. William Craner, nice to see you. Lauren Payne, nice to see you. Mark Wilson says this song is my motto. So the other thing I want to tell you is this guitar, my Martin, I had it worked on by the most awesome luthier who works on my guitars. Bless his heart. His name is T.J. Thompson, and he's a highly respected Martin repair.
And he knows.
And he
so
makes
much
his own
about
guitar,
Martins
T.J.
and
Thompson
what's
guitars, and he
happened
knows everything. So this guitar, you guys might remember, I bought it a couple years ago at the Music Villa in Bozeman, bless their heart, and it's a copy of a 1937 D28 Martin, and we took it to TJ, and TJ worked on the action, which I'll tell you about. But yesterday we also took it there with a exact copy of the original guitar. A friend of ours,
No,
Brad Meyer,
one
has
of the originals.
one of the originals. It has a 1936 or 37,
37.
sorry, D28 Martin, which is what this guitar was copied from. And we were looking at it, and he had the back of one of these guitars. He had a back of a 1937 and a 1939 D28. Now follow along. It turns out Martin changed their bracing right here. A lot of you don't know this. Between 1937 and 1939. And in 1937, it's closer to the sound hole. In 1939, it's backed up towards here because of a problem with how they were making their bridges and their saddles. And it turns out that when they backed up the bracing, it meant that the guitars were not as amazing sounding. And it's the reason TJ was explaining to us that a 1937 D28 in the market right now is over $100,000.
Yeah, 125.
Whereas a 1939 is more like $75,000, a mere $75,000 for a piece of wood, a guitar. Hi, Margot Lemieux, nice to see you. I think we still have to go pick up that painting. Yeah, we do. Margot did that beautiful painting of your daughter.
Oh yeah.
Forward shifted bracing. That's right, that's what it's called. Although I thought he used a different word. I thought he used the word backed up bracing, which I can't remember.
Well, then there was also a brace, and there was also a brace.
Then they added a brace down
up
here.
no, they added a brace.
Well, somewhere. We were looking at the back of the back.
No, I thought it was in front of the bridge because they're having other problems.
They were having other problems.
The sound holes were picking
Yeah.
up. So.
And what TJ pointed out is that when Martin copied the 1937 to make these guitars, what they call the authentic, they copied. He said, well, they even copied the mistakes.
They
so it's kind of
copied
a
all the
problem.
mistakes. So we anticipate that in a few years,
Who knows what will happen with this
he'll
guitar?
either be selling this guitar, or he'll be taking it back to TJ for
Right.
being defaced.
But he fixed the action, and it's amazing. When I bought this guitar, I didn't want him to do anything to it because I was superstitious because it had such a beautiful sound. But I stopped playing it because it was getting harder and harder to play, and so he put it through what's called the Plek machine, which comes from Germany, and it looks like something that they make a Frankenstein inside. They hang the guitar inside, and it takes photos and it takes like an MRI of the guitar neck, and it tells you where the strings are hitting the neck. It's really pretty amazing. The popsicle brace says Raleigh Brown. But the first song I played this morning when I got it out was this one. Because when I bought this guitar, I put the capo at the 7th fret, and I played over and over again because I didn't want another guitar that buzzed at the 7th fret, and this one didn't, and that's why I bought it. And so then I ended up writing this song. So here we go. Here I am at the 7th fret. I haven't tired of it yet. I've spent a lot of time here, 'cause there's comfort that I find here. The 7th fret, it's as high as you can get and still have room to play. I rest my chin, I settle in, me and the key of A. Hi, Ellen. Way up here, my thoughts are clear, and something happens in my chest. The back of the guitar meets my heart, and both of us rest. Here I am under an Afghan, curled around the wood. The bracing meets the bones and the braces feel I was 27, the 7th fret is where I placed the song that carried me through that summer where nothing went wrong. That song carried me to Telluride, to Texas, and to TV too. I was 27 at the 7th fret. There was nothing I couldn't do. And then things went wrong, and I thought I need a new key. I moved it up, but luck will be what it'll be. And then I tried the 9th fret, when 8 didn't change my luck. I went higher and higher, it didn't get better, it just went up. I was making a lot of noise, but there wasn't that much of a tune. 'Cause up above the 8th fret you start running out of room. I've gone up and I've gone down in the years since then. I've tried 5, 6, and 8, and I'm back at 7 again. Oh, here's Mindy. Charlie, can you get that chicken off the porch? Jennifer's chicken. It's right next to the light on the porch. I just want to show you Jennifer Lefevre's chicken before we go. Mindy Dillard says, love you singing about the sensation of singing and playing at the 7th fret. I agree. 7th fret is special. I'm glad you think so too. I sort of just think of it as the fret that I chose because I sing really well in A and I sing well in B, and those are the things. The luthier in me appreciates this song, says Mark Wilson. So as I say goodbye, Charlie's going to get our new chicken. We name it Mr. Chicken. And I'm going to talk to you about the fact that we want to thank you for being here. We're going to do this again next week. And the week after that, we're here for about a month before we go off for another camp. Thank you all for being with us. I'm sorry today's show was a little bit distracted. I'm a little freaked out about my hearing, and I get it. I'm going to the audiologist next Monday. So before next week's show, I'll get to find out what's going on, but it really feels kind of odd. So I was really lucky. An ear, nose, and throat surgeon came to one of my songwriting workshops and said, I don't think you have a blocked eustachian tube, and he took me to urgent care, and he looked in my ears, and he put me on high doses of prednisone. So that's what's going on. So this is Jennifer Lefevre's awesome chicken that you too can order. I just want to show you because I got Jennifer's chicken when I was at Roots Camp just this past week. Jennifer Lefevre is one of the campers at camp, and this chicken is hollow and can go wherever we go. So I just wanted to show you Mr. Chicken. So at the moment, Jennifer wanted to know we're going to name it. So for now, we're naming it Mr. Chicken. Sybil Bannock, good luck with your ears. Thank you. Hi, Marie. So sorry about your ear. Thank you. Janet Peterson, wonderful to see you. Keep us posted. Thank you. Linda Schiff, good luck with the audiologist. Mindy Dillard, thank you very much. Thank you all. I love having you as a community. We're so grateful for you guys.
Yeah.
Are the eggs good, says Margot Lemieux. So we'll have Mr. Chicken say goodbye. Maybe that's what Mr. Chicken should do.
I'm not sure if it's a Mr. or a Miss or if it's a they.
It may be in transition. It may be a they. We don't know
Maybe
this
they.
chicken. So there's Jennifer. So here's Jennifer. I'm just going to put Jennifer up here on the thing. Jennifer Lefevre is the maker of the chicken, and her Facebook page, if you can see it, because I put it on here, you can get these chickens. This chicken is as you can see. I think Mr. Chicken's going to say goodbye for a while. I think he might be our new show, because I'm not sure where to put him. I have all this like rookwood from my grandparents in the house. Mr. Chicken doesn't get along well with like Depression area pottery. Aspen Green, good luck, best outcome possible. Thank you very much. An excellent chicken, says Claude. So we'll see you next week. And remember that Raleigh is doing a show tomorrow at 3, and tomorrow at 3, and then Sunday at 10:30.
And we'll be in Marlborough this
We're going to be in Marlborough on Saturday night, Marlborough, New
Marlborough,
Hampshire.
New Hampshire,
Thank
yeah.
you, Sid. That's not the problem. They've looked in my ears. Mr. Chicken is cool, says Lauren Payne. Good luck with your hearing. Thank you. So we'll see you guys next week, and Mr. Chicken will be here too. So we love you all. Take care. Bye.